11 mods and 3 updates. Oh, let's go. Right, so firstly updates. You've got an update for the John Deere 959M by North Modding Company. And then changelog for that, it's got fixed issue with brake force, fixed track going faster than it should, fixed the levelling not working forward and backwards, adjusted wheel physics to behave better. Got an update for the CR600 by Hoffy, and the changelog for that, it's got fixed warning for AI area related to patch 1.4.1.0. And our last update for the day is the Kverlin CLE 430 by Tony and Mephius, and in the changelog for that, it's got added colour configuration and changed desk version to 65. Right, so our first mod for the day is Split Rail Wooden Fence and Gates. This is by MacTrocker921, 1.81 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it in the construction menu. So if we go into there, then under decorations and fences, we'll go all the way along to the end, like that. There we are. Right, so we'll start off with the fence. Fence panel, 150 each. Obviously, click it and drag it out to however far you want. Fair enough. We then got the single fence, which I ended up placing 2 down next to each other. Just shocking. That's 200. And then we then got the double gate, for 400. Just place it down like that. Drag it out like normal. We'll open up the double gate. We'll open up the single gate, and then the other single gate that I placed down right next to it. Yeah, that's alright, that is. Adding a little bit of extra decoration to your farm. Very nice. Right, next up is in-ground liquid manure tanks. This is by Mantrid, 2.62 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in 2 places. So if we go in the construction menu, and then the first light is under silos. So we'll scroll along to find it. So we've got these 2 here. So we've got the in-ground liquid manure tank, 500,000 litre capacity. That's 65 grand. Then we've got the bigger one, which is the 130 grand price tag. And it's giving me a right old game with the camera there. 2 million litre capacity. Wow. And then if we go, I've come out of the construction menu. We'll go back in there like that. If you go down to silo extensions, you then get the same again. Get an extension, 500,000 litre capacity for 50 grand. And then the extension for the bigger one, another 2 million litre capacity for 99 grand. And what you can do as well, if you come up to these gates here like that, you get the option there, B, change ground texture. So it's got sort of like a tarmac asphalt sort of look to it there. So we change that. Got brick pavia, bit of gravel, bit of concrete by the looks of it. Bit more gravel, bit of sand, bit of grass. That looks like road tarmac. Bit more gravel, back to paviers. Oh, I like that. Change the ground texture. Although what's gone here? I'd imagine that's all to do with the landscaping and how unlevel it was. But you come up to this one as well. Exactly the same thing. Change it to whatever you want to. Look at the depth of that. That is going to be a big tank of shit. Ah, brilliant. Love it. Right, next up is Garage 28 by 11. This is by 750 Ti Modding and Michael LS. 9.55 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it in the construction menu and under sheds, as you can well imagine, because it's a shed. Obviously, 35 grand to place, 35 grand to buy. Obviously, place it down. You need a bit of storage, so we'll open up those. I mean, there is lights there, but there's no light switch. There's no trigger when you come far enough in either, but yeah, that's all right. Open up that door there. You can open up that door there. Oh, I like it. It's nicely detailed, all the beams inside. The brick wall on the bottom, and then the corrugated steel panels on the side. Oh, I like that. Need somewhere to store your stuff. Very nice. Right, next up is the packing facility. This is by Cookie Cat, 39.18 megabyte on the download. And this is something special. If you're into production chains, this is ace. So if we go into the construction menu and under buildings, productions and factories. So we've got a few options with this. So we'll start off, we've got the carpentry. So you can make furniture. You can also make pellets. And you can make wood chips. We then got the sugar mill, where you can make syrup and sugar. We then got the grain mill, where you can make flour, obviously. We then got the spinnery, where you can make fabric, standard. You then got the food factory. Now it's not just a cereal factory now, it's got food factory. You can make crisps or potato chips if you're from America, tomato sauce, salad and cereal. You then got the dairy, which you can make soya bean milk, chocolate, cheese and butter. And then to finish it off, you've got the packing facility, where you can make food packages, liquid packages or object packages and something else. So we'll come back to that. So if we go into the actual production chain menu there, so we'll start off at the top, go all the way up to the carpentry. So there you are. So you can make your furniture out of wood, furniture out of planks, fair enough, and then pellets out of wood chips. So this is now giving you something to do with wood chips. Obviously normally you just sell it off or whatever. You can now turn it into pellets, which you're going to get more money for, which is excellent. And then what also on the sugar mill, which is great as well, is you can make a mixed materials batch of sugar. So you can have sugar beet cut and sugar cane, and still make sugar out of that as well. That's ace. But if you come down to the syrup, you can put sorghum and straw in to make syrup, which is a bit strange. Why would you put straw in to make syrup? Alright, we'll carry on. Grain mill, obviously usual grains on the go there, but again you can mix it up if you've got a little batch of different things. The spinnery, standard things, but again you can mix and match if you want. You can make some sort of new clothing blend, wool, cotton. I'd imagine it's probably already a blend like that already, but alright, fair enough. Food factory, cereal, ketchup, salad. Obviously cereal is standard cereal. Ketchup, you're going to need tomato and sugar. Salad, you need tomatoes, lettuce and olive oil. And then crisps or potato chips, you're going to need potatoes and sunflower oil. Then come down to the dairy, obviously butter, cheese and chocolate, fine. Then you've got soybean milk, obviously soybean and sugar. When we come down to the packing facility, this is where it gets interesting. So we got cake, ketchup, salad, crisps and cereal give you a food package. We then got furniture, pellets and clothes. It gives you a, what's that called? Object package. There you are. And then for the liquids package, you need the soybean milk, the canola oil and the syrup. Now if you do all that and you end up with those three, the food, object and liquid packages, you can then turn them into a reputation package. Which is what we've done over here. So we got the liquid one, we got the object one, and then we got the food one, and then we've run them again through the packaging facility, and we got a reputation one. Now what it does say on the website, and obviously we have tried it out, is if you're making these three to make your reputation package, you need to have these three on distribution. Obviously if you just have them on storing, they're going to store in pallets out the front. If you're going to have them on selling, then obviously they'll sell, but it distributes back to itself, which is a bit of a long-winded way of sorting it out. Anyway, what it does say, if you go through this whole shenanigan of getting everything done and everything packaged up and ready to this point, is you can make a lot more money. Now also in this mod is a sell point. So if we go back into the construction menu under productions and selling points, we'll go back along. We've got this one here. It's only 100 to place down, and it'll sell everything on the map, which is very nice. So just how much are we going to make for going through all that rigmarole to get these pallets? How much are we going to make? So if we pick up the liquids package, we'll take it over here. We're going to chuck it into the sell point. Like there. There we are. 151 grand for one pallet of liquid stuff. Oh, that's tasty, that is. Alright, we'll carry on. What about the objects one? How much is this going to make us? That last one's 151 grand. What's this going to do? 157. Oh, brilliant. Alright, we'll click on that one. This is the food package. Let's see how much this one makes. We'll chuck it in there. Let's have a look. 155. So roughly around the same amount. Now, what's this reputation one going to be? Because obviously gone through all that rigmarole to get those 3 pallets. You then got to put it back through the factory again to get this. So let's have a look. If they're 150 a piece, this is going to be something epic. 631 grand. Oh, that is ace. 600 grand. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a lot of work to fill all the ones up that you need to, and then to put it all in there, and then to re-put it in there to get the reputation ones out. But that's ace. I mean, if we go into the shop menu, let's have a look. Go up to prices. So we've got food package. They're going to sell 152, 155. Yeah. Objects, 154, 157. Liquids, yeah, roughly around the same. Reputation, 600 grand. Oh, that is brilliant. I like that. Let's really add into the production chain shenanigans on Farming Simulator 22. Obviously, adding extra things in, like the soy milk. Oh, I like that. Oh, very nice. Get your reputation pallets on the go. 600 grand. Brilliant. Right, next up is the Lizard LT679 short log trailer. This is by FSG Modding, 3.82 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under forestry equipment. So obviously this is a trailer for doing your logs. It's going to cost you 15 grand as standard, although we've got a few extras on there, so we'll knock those off. Get it back to 15 grand. So that's your standard shenanigans on the go there. You got your straight neck, drop neck hitch, gooseneck, or straight necks. You could even put it on the back of your pickup truck. Oh, that's all right. And your wheel tires, usual shenanigans on the go there. And you got fenders, no, yes, or no. And you got rear hitch. We'll spin it around like that. No, yes, or no. So you could put a little trailer on the back of that. Or you could train these up. Get yourself a logging train. Then toolbox, no, that's around that side, isn't it? There you are, little toolbox there for you. And then main colour. Oh, yes. Oh, copper chrome. Why not? Design. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Look at the state of that. Oh, we'll match the rims up. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's ace. Shiny copper chrome. Going forestry in. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Right, next up is the 30-foot flatbed trailer by Mac Trucker 921, 14.94 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under trailers. So this is going to start off at 15 grand. Got a few options on this. So it comes as a flatbed. You can have it as a tipper body standard, 34,700 capacity. You can then have tipper body extension, 41,400. You can have it as a log trailer or back to the flatbed. You then got usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then you got ramps on the back, yes or no. If you want to just have no, that could just be like a pallet trailer, bale trailer sort of thing, because it's nice and long. You get loads of stuff on that. And then you got deck type, steel deck, wooden deck, or steel deck. Hitch configuration, flat frame with rear hitch, gooseneck frame, gooseneck with rear hitch, or flat frame. So if you had the rear hitch on the back, you could hook a couple of these up together. Or you could hook one of these up to that logging trailer and have your logging trailer on the front, have all your forestry equipment on this, just total one piece of equipment. Oh, that's an idea, that is. Right, frame colour, we'll carry on. Oh, polished aluminium. Yes. Then we got the body. We'll go for something that stands out. That hasn't really stood out. A log fork cover. Let's put those log forks back on. Back up to the top. There you are. That's better. Then you got cover colour. So we're going to need the tipper extension on with that. And have the cover on. Change that colour. We'll go for a nice blue. Obviously that'll cover over when you open it up. Steel deck colour. So that was black as normal. So I'm going to put that as green. And then we're going to turn that back to the steel deck there. Yeah, oh, that's a nice bit of a shiny green on that. I like that. And we'll come back down again. Rim colour, polished metal. Oh, I like that. That's got a nice variety on that trailer. Especially as you're going to add a trailer hitch on the back. You could really hook some things up. Oh, I like that. Right, next up is the Lizard HBT2. This is by David Martinez, AM Modding. 8.38 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under trailers. This has got a 24,300 litre capacity for 25 grand. The options you've got there are usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then design, no. Draw. Where's the draw? Ah, there you are. A little toolbox on the side. Water tank. Water tank and draw. Or no. Then we've got design, no stickers. Sticker 1. Sticker 2. 3. Or back to no stickers. Oh, I like that. That's a nice little trailer. 24,000 litre capacity. Get yourself started off. Very nice. Right, the next up is Garfield Robocop. This is by Universe Simu Modding, 17.59 megabyte on the download. And these three are going to be found under weeders. Now, basically, they're all the same, apart from which crop that they're going to do. So we've got Robocop for maize, or corn, if you're from the UK like me. You then got one for sunflower and one for sugar beet. So it just changes the rows on which it goes down, which is very nice. All three are 6 metre wide. 90 horsepower required from your tractor. There is no options. Oh, I like that. 7 mile an hour working speed. You go for whichever size, depending on what crop you're doing. Very nicely detailed. Oh, I like that. Yeah, you got a bit of weeding on the go. Very nice. Right, next up is the Mac Pinnacle 64R. This is by the ARM team. 11.6 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under trucks. So it's got a 425 horsepower engine, 49 mile an hour top speed, 22,000 litre capacity. Starts off at 157 grand. Although it's given us 157.5 grand price tag. But there's no options that I've clicked on. So it's 157.5 really though, isn't it? Why just is that like road tax or dealership tax or VAT, whatever? All right, we'll carry on. The options you got there are no ladder, with ladder, or no ladder. Then got attaches, so standard or trailer hitch. You could have another trailer behind that. Interesting. Then we've got engine setup, so 425, 455, 505. Then back to 425. Wheel setup, standard, wide tyres or standard. Then we'll change the main colour. We'll go with, oh, let's go pink trucking. Oh, yes. Then design, yeah, let's match it all up. I think I'll put black wheels on. So Barbie's haulage firm. Let's get hauling some stuff with Barbie. Oh, that's ace. No, I like, that's a nice truck, that is. Very nice. Right, next up is the AW362 cab over. This is by Adams Kong, 21.2 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these three under trucks. So we've got the AW362 cab over DD60. We've got the 362 cab over dog. And then the 362 cab over 8V92. So if we go into the first one, got a few options on them all. Usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then got deflector and stripes. No. Design 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then no. Bumpers. Design 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then back to 1. There's quite a few options. So sun visor, design 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 sun visors. Oh dear, oh dear. Mudguards. How many are we going to go for with this? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 mudguards. Oh, let's spin it around. Exhaust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 exhausts. 12 sun visors. 12 mud guards, 13 exhausts. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, the engine setups don't get much better because it starts off with 330 horsepower, 11 speed gearbox. Then got 330 with 13 speed, 330 with 15, 330 with 18, 350 with 11, 13, 15 and 18, 375 with 11, 13, 15 and 18, 400 with 11, 13, 15 and 18. Oh, 430 with 11 gears, 13, 15 and 18. Then back to... Oh, how many options on this truck? Dear, oh dear. Main colour, we'll change that. Oh, let's go for pastel pink. Yes, design colour. I will go for brighter pink. Oh, has that done the sun visors? No. Okay, deflector. No. Okay. That second one doesn't seem to do much then. Fair enough, we'll carry on. Rim colour. Oh, black the rims out. Yeah, I like that. Obviously, we're going to the cab over dog. The options are pretty much the same. The only difference with this one is, obviously, this is a longer back on it. Then do we go up to... I know we've got to further that one. So 425 with 11, 13, 15 and 18. 581, 11, 13, 15 and 18. And back to 425. So not many options on the engine with that one, mind you. And then we go into the cab over 8V92. Again, pretty much the same options, but there's no engine change on this one. So if we come out of that, we'll give them a start up. So this is the first one. Do the toot. Turn that off. So if we go to the next one, start that off. Very nice. And then we'll go to that one, start that off. And this one's actually got a Jake brake on it, which the other two haven't. Which is interesting. So driving along. He's off the throttle. And there's your Jake brake. Oh, I like that. I mean, there's plenty of options to be getting on with, mind you. But yeah, very nice. Nice set of trucks, that is. Got 3 to choose from. Brilliant. Right, and the last mod for the day is the Crawler Loader Liebherr 622 pack. This is by Black Sheep Modding, 19.02 megabyte on download. And they're across quite a few different categories, so it's probably just easier coming down to the downloaded mod section. So first up, we've got the Liebherr 622 Litronic. We then got a universal bucket, 3,500 litre capacity. We've got a silage fork with a 2,500 litre capacity. We've got a manure fork with 2,500 litre capacity. We've then got a forestry mulcher. We've then got a 3,000 kilo weight. And then we've got a plough. Oh, 3 metre. 3 metre plough on the back of a digger like that. Why? Just why? Alright, we'll carry on. So we're going to here. The options we got there are forestry. No. Yes, that puts that framework around it. Bit of protection. Then we've got warning triangle. No. Yes or no. And we change the main colour. Go for any one of those. Go for a green one if you want. And then rim colour. We'll go orange. Changes the tracks. 275 horsepower. 12 mile an hour top speed. I'll put my teeth back in. Then we'll go into the bucket. Design. Got standard with teeth. You can change colour to match up your digger. Silage fork. Again, change same colours as before, and it's all going to be the same as advertised. Now the interesting one is this mulcher. So we've got the forestry, no or yes, puts that frame on it. Change the colour, obviously. But then what we'll do, we'll go over to it. And it says forestry mulcher for sorting out tree branches, which is, yeah, so we'll turn it on. Now I'll chop this tree down with it, and whilst it does chop trees down, it does leave a bit of a mess that you need tidying up. So we'll come over to this tree. I mean, it gets rid of the tree, well, chops the tree down quite nicely. There you are, but it sort of raise that up a little. nudge it out of the way, does leave a bit of a mess. I mean, LB and right stick on the down tilts it like that, and then left and right sort of does the same. Oh, up and down obviously raise it up and down, left and right tilts it backwards and forwards, but it does. I haven't got a tree stuck on me cab, and I haven't got the forestry protection on it either. Dear, oh dear. I do like that. Obviously, if it is for getting tree stumps out, yeah, it gets the tree stumps out, no problem. If you're doing it for chopping trees down, you can end up with a bit of a mess. So, obviously, you do with it as you please. But I do like it. Very nice. Right, so that's your updates done for the day. Drop it in the comments below which is your favourite one. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But from me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.